Yo, hello. This is going to be my tutorial video on card PvP, specifically Blurry's Java card PvP. And as for the version, it will be I believe 2.1 beta 5. And without I guess without further ado, let's get into it. Now, there's three types of ways that you can cart actually. Uh, One is pre-railing or pre-carding. My bad. The second is pre-railing, and the third is Instacarting, which, you know, since it's on beta 5, you don't actually have to hit the cart. You can just throw an arrow down and like throw a cart down, and then it will blow up, which also, is very good. I recommend for first learning carding is I would like practice doing this fast. Once you get your pre-cards like really fast, then you're fine. Um, After you can do that pretty well, focus on like pre-railing fast. Once you can pre-rail pretty fast, then start trying to use it in fights. And once you can do that pretty well, then you can move on to Instacarting, which is also like very good. And another thing to note is carts won't do really well like on any like other Bedrock type of thing unless you're doing on Blurries like I am, or you're on you have like your own cart PvP buff. So yeah, that's a good thing to keep note of. Alright, so now that you somewhat know how to use carts with a bow, how about using carts with crossbow? Well, obviously, I'm talking about Expo, which is just that. Now, on Bedrock, for Expoing, you want to place the rail, place the cart, place the flint and steel, but what most people get messed up on is they shoot through the fire, especially if they're on Blurry's Java, is they're trying to shoot through the fire, which it does not, like, work. Obviously, that doesn't work. It does work sometimes if you're, like, back there, but that's literally just an Instacart. That is an Expo. That is an Instacart. For, to get the damage, what you want to do is you want to shoot the fire. Like, you want to shoot your arrow into the flint and steel that you light off, which will make the Expo. And another thing you could do is you could straight up shoot the arrow already, and then it'll do that, but it's not really good because that counts it as like an Instacart, not like a rail, or not like a Expo, and it's generally like bad to do that. So yeah. Alright. So now that I've showed you how to use cards with a bow, and I've showed you how to use cards with a crossbow, what about using cards with a snowball? Now, I have to admit that I did not come up with this myself, and this is like courtesy of Blade X. You should really check him out. That's actually where I got most of my Bedrock card knowledge from. But yeah. Anyways, snowball carding is where you basically just expo with a snowball. And this is like really decent like early game, cause well, if you don't have a flame bow and you're on Blurry's Java, if you don't have a flame bow, this is well, you're not really gonna be carding with a bow. And if you have a crossbow but you have no blast proc or no protection even, then you shouldn't be crossbowing or exbowing unless you can like figure out how to like do it like that, where you like just don't take any damage. But yeah. That is a very good early game method, and I've gotten a lot of kills with it in like early game SMPs because you know if you spawn near like a snow biome area, or if you like straight up just go and hunt one down and like get the snowballs because they're not really uncommon, and it is very good in my opinion. But don't fret because if you don't like get any snowballs, then you can always still expo card like I was showing you, like under a ledge like that, and just not take the extra damage. Which I low-key, I don't know how like much this is gonna do without blast prot. Yeah, I didn't even have leggings on right there, and I only did like 4.5 hearts, which is really good. So yeah, if you can do it like that, then you'll be fine, I guess, if you don't have snowballs. But I really think you should snowball cart because it's so OP for no reason. And not many people are going to really be expecting it. Um, and it will catch them off guard, like really, really fast. But yeah, I think that'll wrap it up. This is Zero's card PvP guide. And if you want to see more things like Diamond SMP, Spear Mace, or any Mace things in general, freaking Sword, um, just let me know in the comments and I will get to work. Thank you. And with that, we are out.